Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my another subscriber lessons. It's Friday night here in the UK, and our local time is 7:59. So I'm with the lesson of English practice. So, dear viewers, I've shared the link. If you want to join, you have to click on this link. Please bear in mind that it's very easy to join here. What you have to do, you have to click on it. If you're watching from the mobile, it should be top pinned message. But if you're not watching from a mobile, but from the web, it should be in the right hand corner top. As you might be aware, after the new update, there are no students live streams going on here. And also teachers cannot conduct any more extra free live streams. Only the lessons would be conducted by the teachers. Honestly, Hallo has focused on the professionalism. Now, if any student wants to practice with a teacher, they have to either watch or join teacher's live stream. But very soon, there is a new update. Hallo is starting speaking group among the students. So, guys, be patient. Hopefully, it should be updated within a short while. Nothing to be worried. People who are listening to me and people who would be watching it later, this is the announcement from the Hallo authority that they are working on it to create groups among the students so that you can, have a conversation. By the way, dear viewers, if you want to hop on here, you're more than welcome. If you're watching from the mobile, it's the video cam button. You have to click on it. Or if you're from the web, you have to click on the hop on section. And definitely there's a little bit cost because you're not my subscribers. All my subscribers always join me freely, and that's the rule here. And which is why Hallo has focused on more subscribers with the teachers so that you can have a good practice with the teacher. All right, and also if you want to subscribe to any of my lessons, use this code TeamBlue and get 10% discount. However, from the Hallo, there is an offer from the if you subscribe for a year, then you get 20% discounts. So it starts from 5%, then 10%, then 15%, then 20%. And amazingly, guys, I believe that it is a good opportunity for all of you who would like to join my lessons or classes. And also from this coming Sunday, 9 p.m. UK time, I'm starting a new session. It's all about immigration and scholarship opportunities worldwide. If you're willing to study in the UK, European countries, Canada, USA, Australia, New Zealand, or any other English-speaking countries, here is a good chance. Okay, join those sessions. It is weekly once, but this class is a bit expensive though because I'm going to share lots of information which will help you about your educational requirements, your English requirements, how you're going to apply for the scholarship, how you can apply for the student's loan, what are the procedures, which country is eligible, are you eligible, etc. So guys, join me that lesson. It's called let me find out, Migration and Scholarship Opportunities Worldwide. It's a newest session of Hallo, and I'm sure that you can enjoy, you can learn a lot of things. So guys, once again, you're watching this live stream from the Hallo app, and today's class is English practice. I have to wait for my subscribers to be here so that I can start discussion, but if not, then I have to go to a different way. All right, guys, so bear me moments and be patient for a couple of minutes more. I've just messaged my students that the class has started, and if you're free, please do join me. All right, so welcome, guys. Okay, so let's move on. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I'll be back exactly in 1 minute. Thank you, Nisi, for the subscription to my lesson about immigration and scholarship opportunities worldwide. All right, guys, so this is today's task. We're going to complete it with all of you. So remember, dear viewers who have subscribed to my classes, this class always starts on time and finishes on time. It's only 1 hour session. Each session is recorded and saved in my YouTube channel, so you can watch them anytime by visiting my channel. Okay, so it's better to be on time in the class, and please remember that uh, in order to learn more, in order to practice more, you need to be there. Remember, your strong desire, strong wish is the main feature, or your intuition, that will help you develop your grammar, your speaking, your vocabs, obviously your communication skills and writing skills. Please bear in mind that in English language there are 4 features two of them are input and another two are output, and that should be balanced. So let me explain briefly what are inputs. Listening, the primary part. This is how we learned language from our mother or father, maybe the family environment, or maybe from the neighbor, from school, or any other environment. That is the first and primary input, listening. Listening is the key factor if you want to be a good speaker. Just picture it, when we are children, how we learn the language. We listen to our parents, listen to our family members, then we listen to our neighbors from schools, our other friends, relatives, TV advertisements, radio advertisements, videos, etc. Excuse me, and we just got the words, and then we so listening, first input, speaking, second, first output. Likewise, that's next input is reading. So when you read, what happens? We learn lots of things. We learn how a sentence is formed. We learn vocabs. We learn grammar. We learn pronunciation. Yeah. Actually, by reading, we can't learn pronunciation. That's not true. We now learn lots of things. Linguistic, literature, simile, this, that, all these amazing things. And the output is writing. So that should be balanced. Remember, guys. And disclaimer: if you like to develop your English to the next level, you must have basic education. Previously, it was proved in from some of my classes, some students joined who didn't have, I'm sorry to say, any basic education. So when I asked them to read a sentence or speak something about themselves, they couldn't do it. So I just advise them to have a little bit study more, because it is really important. When you start learning English, you must have basic education. By the way, however, most of our users of the app are amazing. Most of them are pre-intermediate levels. I've spoken to them in their many live streams. I've spoken to many users, many students, many teachers even, so that we could have a good we call report, social relations. We call it report. Okay. Oops, sorry, wrong spelling. And obviously their learning trend is amazing. I always salute them. So guys, let's move on. Complete each sentence in such a way that it is similar as possible in meaning to the sentence above it. Please remember, this means that we have to paraphrase the same sentence. We have to choose the different words, which is why lexical resource, that we very often say, lexical resource or resources, are very important when you're learning English. And what exactly it means? It means that we need to know different kinds of synonyms, antonyms, expressions, phrasal verbs, group verbs, phrases, idioms, and possibly in some cases some expressions which are accepted in English language. Bear in mind that it's very important for you to know these things if you want to be a good speaker. And honestly, it depends on you, because the best American teacher or the British teacher can give you the lessons, right? Instruction. But if you don't study, nothing is going to happen. You won't move a single dot unless you have the strong desire to move. Okay, so it is you who can change yourself. None but you can change yourself. Okay, let's move on. Sentence one: we are spending £300 on repairs before we sell the car. Look at these, amazing part. Oh, sorry. Hang on a moment, guys. Okay, sentence one. Look at this amazing part. of this word that I'm going to underline so that you understand what they're saying. Complete each sentence in such a way that is similar as possible in the meaning to the sentence above. So the main sentence is, we are spending £300 on repairs before we sell the car. By the time we sell the car, so what happened basically? So we have spent £300 already. We have spent £300. Okay. The sentence says, when the car will be repaired, we should have spent £300. So in the second sentence, by the time we sell the car, we must have spent, I'm just writing the possible, must have spent £300. Okay, so that is the most possible and closest meaning of this sentence. Okay. So next sentence, I never had to think about my health before this. I never had to think about my health before this. What it means, guys? It means that something happened, and before this happening, you never thought about your health issue, health concern. Okay? I'll be back in a moment, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm back. So number two, I never had to think about my health before this. Okay, so here is the clue. This is the first time I have thought about my health. That is the most possible, synonymous sentence. time I have thought about my health. So guys, once again, if you're interested to join, if you can see this link, you have to click on it. Remember that if you can't join like this, Hallo has changed and there is a new update once again, and I believe that it is better for the teachers, for the professionalism, and also I'm offering 2 free lessons from every class. If you want to grab the opportunity, visit my profile and click on this link to find out which lessons are suitable for you, and possibly you can get 2 free lessons. And also it's really important matter, as I've said many times, that we practice and we try to talk straight, one and one happen. Okay, that will be better for you, for development, your speaking, your grammar, your vocabs, as well as communication skills. All right, so let's go to question number 3. A sentence is not question. Juliet started working here about 6 years ago. What it means, guys? It means, this sentence means 6 years ago Juliet started her job here. So if you remember that there is a present perfect rule, if she's still working, we can use present perfect. So Juliet has been work. Okay, Juliet has been present perfect continuous, you can say. Julian has been working here for the last 6 years. Okay, so that is another possible synonymous sentence. All right, number 4. I didn't think it would be good, but it's really bad. I didn't think it would be good, but it's really bad. Look at this expression. Honestly, this is one of the examples that would happens to our life very often. When you buy product, or maybe you watch something movie, or you just give a review about some product or some item or something, sometimes we write like this: I didn't think it would be good, but it's really bad. What it means, at the beginning you thought that, oh, it would be good, but at the end you found that no, it is even worse. You see, that's why they have written, it is even worse than I have thought. Then, okay, number 5. I haven't talked to my parents since Christmas. Okay. Dear viewers, if you remember the difference between the British English and American English, the pronunciation wise is first a letter R and letter T. Once again, in British English, we do not pronounce letter R in most of the cases, unless it is the beginning of the word and it is in between 2 vowel sounds, or after a vowel sound. In other cases, we do not pronounce it. As you can see, Christmas. Yeah, where would I pronouncing R? Because there is a vowel sound after R. But listen the other thing, like other. Yeah, again, listen, parents. Okay, parents, we must pronounce R, because after R there is vowel sound. And even Christmas, after R there is vowel sound. And I'm sure you know that vowel sounds are A, E, I, O, U, and also W and Y. When W sounds like O and Y sounds like I, because they are semi-vowels. So I haven't talked to my parents since Christmas. What that means, that It was Christmas when I spoke to my parents last. So it's Christmas when I. Now here is a good question. Is it spoke to or spoke with? Uh, Similarly, you can say talk to or talk with. Talk to, talk with, okay? To talk with my parents. I'll explain, guys, in a moment. When in British English, so that is the difference between the British English grammar and American grammar. In British grammar, please listen carefully, guys. We use talk to, speak to one person, okay? Like talk to, say your friend name is Jennifer, okay? Likewise, you can say speak to Jennifer. And that is we follow in British English grammar. Remember that. Americans do not follow that. They don't bother about this preposition. They say talk to, talk with, we can use interchangeably. And if you remember, there's always a little bit difference between the British English grammar and American English grammar, and also pronunciation wise, sound wise, spelling wise, expression as they've got lots of differences. And I'm sure you know most of them. But if you don't know, that's fine. We have got some other lessons and classes. Join me to know. Okay, so it was Christmas when I talked to my parents, according to the sentence. But if I'm to follow British grammar, I'll say talk with my parents. Yeah, talk, because we use with when it's more than one person. Parents is obviously two people, father and mother. If it said parent, that means either father or mother. Remember, guys, parent is singular, parents is plural. So talk to parents, talk with parents. It is according to British grammar. Remember, in American grammar, it doesn't matter, it doesn't bother at all. Likewise, speak to parents, speak to parent, speak with parents. Okay, guys, so there's an explanation of those speak to, speak with, talk to, talk with. Number 8, complete this text with these verbs. Okay, I believe that you have learned something, I'm sure. Remember that whatever you learn from any teacher or anyone, practice it. If you don't practice it, if you don't use it, you lose it. And though this is a proverb, but this is very valuable and amazing proverb. Okay. All right. Exercise E. Complete this text with these verbs: believe, holds, be experiencing, had, have been changing, will keep, let's, is happening, have been, have created. Okay. One moment, guys. I need to check something from the Hallo web. How it looks like when somebody is on the live stream. Okay, if somebody is in the live class, it shows live only. So this is the new interface or the portal of Hallo. All right. So at the moment, There are two live streams going on. One is for me, another is from another teacher called Noluazi and me. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to show you guys, yeah, how the hell it looks like. Okay, the world is getting warmer and oceans are rising. Why? Dash this dash. Okay, guys, what is the possible solution? Because no one is here, so I have to find out the solution by myself. The world is getting warmer, and the oceans are, and the oceans, and the oceans. The world is getting warmer, and the oceans are rising. Okay, let's see. Why is happening this? What? One answer is that it could simply be part of a natural process. After all, there are dash ice ages and long periods of warmth in the past. Okay, sorry guys, I'll be back in a moment. Sorry guys, I'm back. By the way guys, this live broadcast has been shared through my Facebook Live as well as through my YouTube channel. Watching from there, let me respond to them. Okay, welcome guys who have joined from the YouTube as well as Facebook. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching. Remember that all of my classes are recorded and saved in my Facebook as well as my YouTube channel, and also as a part of Hallo account. My students or subscribers who have missed today's lesson, they can watch it unlimited time visiting to my YouTube channel, because there are hundreds of lessons are recorded and saved. And these classes and these lessons are mostly about IELTS exams, grammar, speaking challenge, vocab, communication skill, and different kinds of rubrics. And obviously, it is an amazing opportunity for the other people who have not joined on this app but would like to know more about the Hello and how the classes go, how the classes are going on. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, once again. Let's move on. All right. The world is getting warmer and the oceans are rising. Why is this happening? What does it say? Complete text with these verbs. Okay. Why is this happening? So one should be, is this happening? Where is that? Is this happening? Why is, actually, yeah, why is this happening? So we have to divide is this then happening verb. Okay. Here is, this is happening. Okay. One answer is that it could simply be part of a natural process. After all, there's ice ages, long periods of warmth in the past. So after all, there ice ages, long periods of warmth in the past. Okay, because ice age is past tense, and there is past as well. The possible answer would be there had. What do you think, guys? There have been ice ages? No, there had only the past form. Is this is the only past here. So there had ice ages and long periods on in the past. So we just could just dash another warming trend. We could just be experiencing another warming trend. Okay, that is possible. So number 3. And this kind of answer dash more supporters a few years ago. All right. If you can remember, a few years ago is a kind of, though it is a past idea, but the impact is present. So it could have this kind of answer have created. So this is okay. Here's B. This is 4. Create more supporters. Okay. What scientists now dash is that human activity is the cause. What scientists now believe holds have been changing, will keep, let's have been. Okay. Believe is the most suitable word here. Believe. What scientists now believe is that human activity is the cause. For more than 200 years, humans dash gradually. Is it gradually or gradually? Let's find out from the Oxford or Cambridge dictionary. However, I follow Cambridge, guys, so I'll focus gradually. Though the D sounds like Z here. Gradually. Remember, There's a short sound, so it's gradually. Gradually, yeah? Gradually. And the American says gradually. Gradually, same. There is no difference at all. Gradually. This kind of answer, okay. What scientists believe is that, okay, for more than 200 years, humans humans uh, let's gradually, okay, let's see what's the possible. Humans dash gradually, the atmosphere have been changing gradually, will keep holds the experience. It's difficult though, guys. 200 years, for more than 200 years, humans have been changing is the most. And this is 5, yeah, so this is 6. Have been changing gradually over this atmosphere, mainly as a result of industrial pollutions. We dash an atmosphere around the earth like a giant glass container. Okay, we have been, will keep container. This is a bit difficult though, guys. Okay, let's keep it. All right. Oh, modal verbs. That's amazing. Okay, guys, that has been advanced for our students as well. Let's move on to the modals. I'm sure modals are the shortened form of modal verbs. And in English grammar, modality defines different things. So what does modality mean? Modality meaning in grammar, okay? As long as you understand the word, and it will be easier for you to use. Okay, so let me show you what exactly modality mean. Okay, modality is about a speaker's or writer's attitude towards the world. Speaker or writer can express certainty, possibility, willingness, obligation, necessity, and ability by using modal words and expressions. Speakers often, both are correct, have different opinions about the same thing. The speakers are looking at the same thing. So, guys, in a simplified way, modality defines possibility, probability, willingness, obligation, necessity, okay, and certainty. And modal verbs, as you know, should, would, can, could, may, might. These are the most common modal verbs. And this test is about modal verbs correctly. One amazing rule about the modal verb is that after the modal verb, we must use the present form or root form of the verb without s or es. It doesn't matter whoever the subject is. So modal verbs, hang on a second, what's happening? Plus main form of the verb. Just remember, and that's the rule. You can't just break the rule, okay? So sentence number 1, choose the word or phrase that best completes each sentence. So I made a little bit bigger so that you can see it. You are 18. You are dash to be able to look after yourself. Okay. So guys, in these 4 choices, you can see have, ought, should, supposed. There are 4 verbs they have used. Do you know which verbs are modal verbs here? So the modal verbs are, in this case, for sentence 1, be, ought, and C, should. Have is not a modal verb. Supposed is not a modal verb. So let's try with be first. You are ought to be able to look after yourself by now. No, that's incorrect, because you is also ought itself is a verb. Okay, and then we do not use another verb. Remember that another verb that has got the root form. So you are ought to. No, it doesn't make sense. Generally, after a verb, we use verb with ing form or verb with ed form, which is an adjective. So that's the clue, guys. Okay. So in all these 4 choices, there is only one verb that have got ed, and that is, okay, I'm coming there. Now, you are have to, that is doesn't sound natural. You are should to know. You are supposed to be able to look after yourself by now. Supposed. So supposed is an adjective in this case. Okay. Or past form of the verb. So D is the correct answer in that sense. Okay, guys. Number 2, a permit is a document which states that you dash to do something. Remember, it doesn't mean that you have to choose the modal verb. It says choose the word or phrase that best completes a sentence. So once again, a permit I'm trying to find my lesson. Oh, it is under life. A permit. Okay, a permit is a document which states that you asked to do something. All right, so what does permit means, guys? Permit is a verb, permit is a noun. So we need to understand the meaning. Remember that in English language there are thousands of words which can be used both verb and noun, and most of the cases, if it is a bisyllabic or bistressed or two stressed word, the stress are changed depending on noun and verb. So permit means, okay, I'll explain in a moment. If it is a verb, means to allow something. Like my parents will not permit me to go to the party before 18 years old. Okay, the laws of the country permit you to drive after 18 years. So you see, somewhat related to the law and age and many other restrictions. Okay, I didn't permit the guy to talk to a stranger, for example. It has got another meaning as well, to allow something. That is as a verb. All right, now as a noun means an official document that allows you to do something or to go somewhere. Okay, let me show you guys. What does permit mean? For example, very often we say work permit. Okay, you can see the permit. Permit in British IPA or British English we do not pronounce R, but American IPA or American English. Permit. Permit. American, British. Permit. Permit. No R sound. So an official document that allows you to do something or go somewhere, like a work permit, a travel permit, a parking permit, residence permit. Okay. Do you need a permit to work here? You see now, our question was a permit. All right, let me go back to the test again. Number 2, a permit is a document which states that, so it should be allowed. You cannot, you may, you shall. No, we don't say you shall do something, you may to do something, you cannot to do something. You are allowed to do something. So that is the most appropriate answer. Number 3, he dash have helped us if you would really wanted to. Okay, this is the shortened form, if he would. So it is conditional, guys. Remember that. How do you know it is a conditional sentence? Remember, there should be a if. All the conditional sentence contains if. Okay, if you ever find this word if, you will understand that it's a conditional sentence, and that is the nature of a conditional sentence. So number 3 is a conditional sentence. So he could have helped us if he would really wanted to. He may have helped us, he must have helped us, he will have helped us. Those are not matching in conditionals because it is a second conditional. Let me say, no, it's a third. First 0, first second, it's a second conditional. So we must use could. Okay, he could have helped us if he would really wanted to. So A is the correct answer in this case. Number 4, my laptop dash be old but still works really well. So what would be the possible answer in this case? All right, the possible answer is, let me read the choices. My laptop can, could, may, would. So my laptop can be old, my laptop could be old, my laptop may be old, my laptop would be old but still works really well. Which one you think is the most appropriate in this case? Remember here, this sentence is explaining the lifestyle or life expectancy of the laptop. Okay, we don't use would because it is not matching, because this is past present tense and would can be present tense but not in this situation. Okay, so could be, would be, both should be gone the first instance. So the possibility is A and C. Now look at this sentence pattern again. My laptop can be old but still works really well. My laptop may be old but still works really well. We use may as a possibility when we don't know. But here you know that your laptop is old, okay? So in that case, you can say, hey, my laptop can be old but still works really well. Now we can see the situation. So can is the correct answer. Yeah, okay. Number 5, dash someone please tell me where the library is. Okay, so it's a question. Dash, so can someone, may someone, must someone, should someone. Remember that is a question, it's like a kind of request. You're requesting someone, you don't know where the library is, so you're requesting. So how do you request? Do you say must someone play us? No. When it's request, we do not use must. Must is used for obligatory situations. We use should when it is like a responsibility. We use may, as I have explained earlier, when it's a possibility. Okay, and we use can when it is an explanation of where you can show your ability to do something or express something. So in that case, if you consider A is the most suitable answer, can someone please? Because the speaker has used also a word called please, yeah, which is a magic word in English language. You can see that please is a magic word. Do you know how many magic words are there? There are a few magic words which are needed for any kind of communication in English language. First one is excuse me, then please, sorry, thank you. These 4 words are magic words. And in the United Kingdom, when children go to school first, on the day 1, when they start speaking, they're taught these 4 magic words. Excuse me, please, sorry, thank you. Remember, 4 magic words. Okay, I'm writing it for you guys. And those magic words are thank you. Oh, what's happening? I can't see my comments. Oh, hello, Hiba. Thank you very much. You have subscribed at the last moment. We have got only less than 2 minutes. So, why these words are called magic words, guys? Hiba, thank you very much. I've invited you. Got time? Please hop on. By the way, this class runs on every Friday and Saturday night, 8 p.m. UK time. And this class is going to be recorded, saved in my YouTube channel, Facebook account, and Hallo account. You can watch it unlimited time by visiting my YouTube channel. And here is my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. I'm going back to explain why we call these words are magic words. Let me stop sharing here. Oh, that's me, guys, who have not seen me. So with these 4 words, excuse me, please, sorry, thank you, can start any kind of expressions anywhere in the world. We have to remember English language is not only a language which teaches us English as well as it teaches us politeness, attitude, manners, and etiquettes. These 4 words, when you use it properly, correctly, it will help you learn a lot of things. It will show your politeness of that you are a good English learner. Okay, and it will also express that you know some English words. So excuse me, we use excuse me, it is not only saying sorry, it is to draw an attention. Like if you like to know an address or location, you say, hey, excuse me, could you please tell me where is this address? That means you're bringing the attention by saying politeness word, and that is excuse me. Okay, and when the person has explained to you, you simply say thank you very much. Okay, that is another politeness of that good English. So anyway, thank you very much guys for watching. We have got 15 seconds. Remember to support me, follow me, join these lessons. I've offered 2 free lessons from every class. Be on time, because this class runs on time, starts on time, and finishes on time. Only 1 hour weekly, twice. Thank you. See you later, and bye.